You fuck. What's up?
I found these designs for a boggy costume.
Oh, some ridiculous new merchandise for tourists to waste their money on.
Oh, are you sure about that? You
I
looked guilty.
believe the murderer was
You looked
dressed
very
like this
guilty.
last night when they attacked Remington.
If they were trying to scare him out of the swamp, they should have spent more time
Right
making
there,
an
I want
accurate
that.
design.
What do you mean?
Well, this design is some bizarre hybrid between the real creature and the cartoon character.
Oh,
It
yeah?
simply hasn't been researched properly.
What's wrong with it?
Well, those flippers? Pure guesswork. Nothing but foolish imagination. Nobody knows what Boggy's feet look like.
Oh,
no
yeah?
footprint has ever been recorded.
So tell me, Special Agent Folder, how would you do a better job researching it if nothing has ever been recorded?
Oh, well, that's, I mean, it's all a matter of taking the time to... It's just that... But there's no way anyone would believe nothing but foolishness.
What can you tell me about your relationship with Richard Remington?
You wanted him
We didn't
dead.
really have one, and now we definitely don't have one, but...
Don't lie to me.
All I
You
can
hate
say
him.
is that he was a coward who enjoyed watering down history for his own benefits.
Oh,
What
yeah?
does that mean?
It means there are some chapters of this swamp's history that he never wanted anyone to know about.
Oh, yeah?
Like you sniffing around this museum all the time?
I don't think he knew, to be honest. And even if he did, there's nothing he could have done about it. He has no right to this building. He knows that. We both know that.
Why not?
But he does.
It was
It's his
part of tourist
property.
attraction, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, yeah? Why did the music stop there?
Next
Tell me
time,
more.
Only show me something if it's important. Let's make that a rule.
Well, how about you go die?
Oh,
Tell me
yes,
more
I
about
know
what
him.
you
He
said.
occasionally asks me about the history and biology of the swamp creature. I explained to him what the real Boggy looks like and how they changed his appearance for the cartoon character.
Why did he ask about that?
Because some people are naturally curious.
I don't
Should
think
give it a try
so.
sometime.
I think he either just really liked the comics
Person is of
or
no
he wore
interest
the
to me
costume.
whatsoever.
But I think this guy did it. I'm still convinced it was Folder. Still 100% convinced.
There's a little door in the wall here. I think it leads outside. It's locked, though.
Interesting. I just noticed that there's this and this happening, so I was...
Let's see here. This who first discovered Boggy in this...
I thought I already checked that.
That's who first...
But whatever. Alright, let's head to the woods. There's... Hello?
Aha! The great detective.
Yes.
Did you run out of ideas?
Not at all.
Need a little push in the right direction?
No, I want to know who the fuck you are. I'm getting a new idea. It involves ignoring you. No need to push me, but the direction would help. You're the one who needs a little push.
You're the one who needs a little push.
Like it or not, I'm here to help you.
Is that so?
I get it. You give me a map, then you magically disappear and hide behind a tree for an hour.
Yeah.
Want me to be impressed?
Did you talk to all the suspects yet?
No, I'm in the process
I'm
of doing
working
that
on
right
it.
now.
You can't rush these things, you know?
Yeah.
Have you noticed anything unusual?
I noticed that this
Plenty
is
of
going to
things.
take longer than I originally
Plenty of
planned.
things I've found
And
that are
I get the
unusual.
feeling that I wasn't wrong about this tourist attraction.
What do you mean?
I had a hard time believing there could be a place like this here in a dark corner of a swamp.
Yes.
It didn't make sense.
None
And
whatsoever.
it still doesn't.
Some things don't make sense straight away. You need to look a little closer.
At what? The mud? The water? The trees?
Nope. They've been here for years, and they're not to blame. They belong here.
Uh-huh.
She's gone again.
Alright.
Hiding in a bush, no doubt. I wonder if she'll ever tell me something I can actually understand.
Yeah, you have no clue what you're talking about, girly, but...
Someone please... Well,
Dang it. I just need to keep remembering to use this. It's a lot better. Alright, what's up? Boggy
I
costume.
found these designs for a Boggy costume. Do you know anything about them?
You're asking me because you can tell I'm experienced with needlecraft and sew my own clothes?
No, but...
That's a good reason. Let's go with that.
Well,
I'm on
these
point with this guy
designs look
right
like
now.
they should have
With
stayed where they
Grimoire.
were,
I agree.
In the trash?
on paper.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That
how
works too.
come?
Whoever drew them didn't really know what they were doing.
Why
You
is
would have
that?
done it differently?
Of course, I am a seamstress. There was a time when I considered sewing my crown.
Oh,
my
yeah?
livelihood.
And now it's
Really?
chemistry.
When Richard Remington arrived in the swamp years ago, I offered him some of my handmade fabric as a peace offering. I don't think he cared much for it.
Is that the
Most
cloth?
likely he threw it away. A pointless gift from some strange woman. You can put that away. I can't help.
You sure? I thought for sure that was the cloth.
Alright,
well, whatever.
What did you think of him?
That man was a threat to the swamp. We'll be better off without him.
Oh, that's...
Hopefully the curtain will fall on his little
That's
tourist
suspicious.
attraction as well.
Better off? With a killer on the loose now?
There have been murderers loose in the swamp before.
What are
Oh,
you talking
really?
about?
In my time here, I've seen the swamp invaded by men. By hunters.
Okay.
Several times. They're relentless.
What were they hunting?
Foggy.
Wait, what about Boggy? Is that why no one has seen him in 60 years?
They always fell short of their ultimate goal.
That's good.
That just meant they came back again and again, doing more harm each time.
But this area is protected by law, right?
It is
That
now.
doesn't... Okay.
Some men have no respect for
Yeah,
laws
I was about to
of
say.
any kind.
Poachers.
They tried to get me to leave my home.
Oh, that's
I
not
stood
right.
my
I'm
ground.
getting a lot
Obviously.
of, like,
But
clues
this
from
whole
this.
area is a tourist attraction now. I doubt Remington would have allowed anyone to march into Boggy's bog with a gun and start hunting down his main
I mean,
attraction.
that's what he does. Alright, let's take care of all this stuff.
Let's see. First thing we do is put the sample and tap the
Yes, I know. Alright. What color are you gonna be? You're green, huh?
And now we just...
Is it green? Oh yeah, I saw this one as like, yeah, I'm dumb. So, this swamp juice is the same.
Got it. Now I know. I'll write it down in my notes. Is that this was the exact...
It is the exact same liquid. But let's keep testing them. They're all probably going to be the
Let's
same
see.
liquid.
First thing we then tap the faucet.
I know how it works. Yep, same color.
And now...
I know, God. And then the blue bursts. And it's the same.
Got it. Now I... Oh, what's going on? That was definitely
Yep.
the same as the other tests.
100%. No, I didn't want to present that. That's later. I want to present a clue. And I want to present the black
Let's
leggings.
see. First thing we do, then tap...
Let's present the leggings. I already know, but I'm going to do it anyway. Just for the sake of it. There.
Got it.
Whoop, there goes my cup holder. There we go.
Now I know what that liquid consists
Oh, I
of.
really wish I had more water. So then this wouldn't happen.
I'll write it down in my notes.
Alright.
Swamp slime. It's all the same.
It
The
is.
exact same liquid again. There's something about that green slime.
The what is proof that found in the treehouse? The fireplace poker found in the treehouse and the black leggings are covered in the same swamp slime.
The fireplace poker found in the treehouse and the black leggings are covered in the same swamp slime. I think that's pretty close. That slime
I mean-
is showing up in different places.
Are covered in green powder. Belonged to Boggy. Belonged to Boggy, I guess?
The fireplace poker found in the treehouse and the black leggings belong to Boggy.
No, yeah, that's what I thought. Are covered in the same swamp slime. Oh, found at the crime scene.
The fireplace
I guess,
poker
yeah. I mean,
found at the crime scene
that's-
and the
Oh!
black leggings are covered in the
Duh,
same
the
swamp
treehouse is where I am,
Sounds
not the
like-
office.
They link her with the crime scene. I'll have to ask her about
Yeah,
it.
that's true. That is very suspicious. Alright, let's...
You should ask someone else.
Okay, I doubt you're gonna know any of these people, but I wanna...
Show it to
Cover my
someone
bases.
who doesn't live in a tree.
Hey, you can live in a tree and still know things.
I'm not even sure who that is.
Oh, come on. That's fine. Alright, Treehouse Cafe. Boggy costume?
Made a costume
Yep.
to look like the creature.
Oh, yeah.
They must have known it would get a reaction for sure. But I wonder wonder if they planned things to go this far.
Who knows?
When you're finished theorizing, I was going to show you these sketches I found in the trash can right next to your cafe.
It does seem like someone was designing a costume. A disguise, perhaps.
I don't know.
Try to think why somebody would do such a thing.
I can think of
don't
many
know.
reasons.
What could they achieve with it?
I don't know.
Several things.
Not yet.
A lot of people actually have reasons.
You said you knew Remington?
He and I knew each other for a long time.
Oh yeah?
I came to work at his tourist attraction in the early days, when he needed help.
Well, what kept you here?
I know most people wouldn't want to work in a place like this. I actually like it here,
Yeah?
so I was happy to oblige.
That's
You
good.
might like it, but I still don't see why anyone would build a tourist attraction here.
Again, I
Mr.
could see it.
Remington has his
I
reasons.
could see it.
He probably had several.
Oh yeah.
Don't presume to know what they all were. Even though we were friends, he had some secrets, some hobbies, that I was happy to let him keep secret.
Secrets?
Alright.
Hobbies? A secret hobby?
He was a man with a dream, I can tell you that much.
Shit's getting serious. Alright. I
don't know very much about them.
I don't have any idea of what,
He's here a lot.
like,
I think he's been putting less
objects
effort
to
into
show to
his
who,
business
so I'm
recently,
gonna avoid
which is a
that.
shame. I think it's an admirable cause.
Do you talk to him much?
Not really. Sometimes he likes to talk, just casual conversation. He asks how business is going and what everyone likes to eat, and nothing of real importance.
He asks how business is going and what people like to eat. That would show how someone knew that he would eat stuff at the same, that Richard would eat stuff at the same time every
Tell
day.
me about your relationship with Richard Remington.
I didn't have one. I think I spoke to him twice, ever. He usually seemed really busy, but more like preoccupied.
Preoccupied? Like he was thinking about something else? Something that wasn't this
Whatever
tourist
this
attraction?
secret is,
Who can say? What do old men think about?
What?
you probably don't
What?
want to know.
Are you implying that I know the answer to that?
Yeah, I'm not that old. What the hell?
Yeah, I have a pretty good view of him from here. Anyone supporting animal rights is okay in my vote.
I have to
His
agree.
protest used to have a bit more energy, though. He spends more time inside his tent these days.
What's he doing in there?
I'm happy to say, I don't know.
That's
There
good.
might be something I can ask Echo about.
Alright, spends less time holding. Has recently acquired. Has never spoken to. Spends less time holding his sign. Oh. No, Echo spends less time holding the protest sign and more time in his tent.
Echo spends
There
less
we
time
go.
holding the protest sign and more time in his tent.
Some of these are kind of
Echo can
confusing
tell me
and
what
for
he's
no
been doing
reason.
that's
Like,
more
I just get,
important than his
like, confused with
protest.
them. Alright, so there's another challenge. Oh yeah, I forgot I have the challenge unlocked for her. What's up, girl?
The black leggings you found in your bag this morning, they're covered in the same slime that was on the murder weapon.
Everything in the swamp is covered in slime.
But
your
this
angle,
is... Your black leggings were part of the murderer's costume. I have proof you were wearing them during the murder. The exact slime hasn't been found anywhere else. It's one of these two.
This exact
Oh,
slime hasn't been
I guess
found
that was
anywhere
wrong.
else. Let's think about this one again.
Okay. That was my first failure. First challenge failure.
They're covered in
Everything.
I should have gone with my gut.
this exact
Oh shit, they changed the order. I'm trying to skip through it to go quick. They changed the order on me. The exact slime has been. I have proof you were wearing them. Your black leggings are part of the murderer's costume. Alright. See, that's what I was gonna pick originally, but I didn't.
Is that why someone took them out of my bag last night?
Yes.
Well, you know, I don't have proof someone else took them.
If I had been wearing them when I committed a crime, do you think I would hand them over to a detective the second he shows up?
You have a point.
Besides, look at them. What do you notice?
They're loose and stretched. You're too fat to wear these. They're far too long for you to wear. Yeah, they're loose and stretched.
That's right, someone else. Someone larger than me has worn these.
Oh, yeah?
They're stretched out, especially at the waist. It's pretty obvious.
So, let's see.
So these all
Somebody
seem to be
stole into
pointing
your bog costume,
to one
and then
person.
put them back in your bag when they were done?
If you say so. It's not my job to know all the details. It's my job to sell souvenirs. Do you want a souvenir?
Oh, my, yes. But only if you choose one for me.
Oh, yeah?
You look like you could use something to wind up. You can take this one.
Okay. What is the point of this? Oh, I have to tap and hold it? Or at least to let go? Oh, that's cute. Oh, he fell over. Alright. A small plastic toy sold at the gift shop has the cartoony appearance of Boggy. Boggy's feet are hidden in the bucket of water. Okay. Now let's go, Oh, hey, what's up? Are you just gonna give me another hint?
Ready with some
'Cause I don't want hints.
No doubt.
Don't let them take him.
What?
Ooh, the murderer? That's my job. I gotta make sure that they...
No, the creature.
I don't...
Take him away.
What?
This is his home.
Oh,
Is-
Boggy. Hey, don't worry. I didn't really believe he could be, responsible.
Wow, oh my god.
You didn't?
No,
Well, no.
it doesn't exist. I've always known who the murderer was, and it's not Boggy.
Mainly because I
Yeah.
didn't believe he existed at all.
Yeah.
So, he won't get in trouble?
No, not at all.
Have to leave?
Well, he's been out here for what, 60 years, hasn't he? And stayed out of trouble for that long. I have a feeling some detective isn't going to change all that in one day.
Well, in that case, he says, thank you.
Okay. What? That was creepy. That legitimately, like, I just couldn't talk because I was like, what? When she was like partially crying and was like, don't hurt him. Oh man, that was very shocking. All right. I don't know about the clues yet. Let's do the challenge first.
I heard you've been spending less time protesting recently and more time, in your tent.
Yeah.
Normally I wouldn't pry, but it's my job to ask.
Untouched people have even noticed something like that. I usually get the impression everyone else is doing their best to ignore
Oh,
me.
don't worry, they are.
So, you admit it's true?
You can put your notebook away. There isn't really any reason for it. Nothing worth writing down, at least.
Oh yeah.
Well, if it's not worth writing down, maybe it's worth hearing.
In that case, you'd forget it.
How do you know? Maybe it would echo in my mind.
But Tis.
Look, if you take a guess and get it right, I promise not to deny it.
Let's work out why Echo was hidden away in his tent.
All right.
Notebook time.
I have a silly nickname. Why has Echo been hidden in his tent? Ghosts, rain, tax. I'd imagine. Well, I don't know about that. Let's see what else comes up when I draw these. He's hiding from a tax collector. There's a ghouly ghost. It's raining. I'm gonna go with this one.
You've been in your tent, hiding from Boggy.
Yes.
Why not?
Challenge complete. Really?
And ask,
Untouched people have even... I usually...
so,
You...
So,
well,
it said challenge complete.
how do you... Let's work out why...
Yeah, let's try it again. Rain.
You've been in your...
Okay. So he says the same thing no matter what.
I and no ask.
Untouched... I use...
I'm gonna try the other answers then, see if he actually gives me
Notebook time.
a good reason. Ghosts.
You've been hiding... The
So he's not giving me any actual answers here.
I use...
At all. Like, I'm gonna say the tax thing, which
How do you...
is, I
Let's
feel,
work out why... Notebook time.
like, I see no reason for this. But,
You've been from the...
Really? That's it? I can't think of... It might be worth going to speak with the suspects again. I mean, I've spoke with all of them. More or less. What's up? No profiles. What about the clues? Costume design? I guess I just have to go through all these. Gloves.
What is it?
Actually, no. You see, he says feels like I'm done talking to him, but it also says that for this guy. But I'm gonna go back and talk to him again, because I have a feeling. Costume designs.
Show it to somebody else.
Oh yeah. So it says feels like I'm done talking to him. Gift shop.
It's a humble gift shop.
I know it is.
It's a frame. What a shame. It's not even...
Back. Feels like I'm done talking to her. Cafe. Feels like I'm done talking to him. That's gotta be like a bit of a hint, right? She's been here a long time. Okay. Let's ask her about stuff then. Wind-up toy?
If you bring me something with liquid.
I haven't gotten her challenge yet, it's the problem. Woods. Path.
That museum is witched, is it?
No, I don't want... Stop it, son of a bitch. Alright, museum.
This is a...
I want to talk to him, not interact with things. Feels like I'm done talking to him. Alright. So, who haven't I solved the... Alright, let's go through case files. Alright. Let's see. 94% of suspects completed. Alright, let's go through these. Page 1.
Not suspicious. Suspicious.
Those are all suspicious.
Not suspicious.
Suspicious. Harper has known Remington for many years. That one.
Not
That one
suspicious.
is suspicious. Yeah, the chef is oddly suspicious at this point. Echo is very suspicious.
Not suspicious.
Shares many views with Agent Folder, very suspicious. Not suspicious. Has not been putting effort into protesting, suspicious.
Not suspicious.
Alright. Sally Spears. Alright, page 1. Sally only begun working in the swamp this year.
Not suspicious.
Sally has long
Not
legs.
suspicious.
Actually, yes, because the thing... Sally thinks the swamp is disgusting.
Not suspicious.
Sally often brings spare clothes. Sally's gonna lock a gift shop. Sally does not lock away her belongings. Sally has a good view. Okay. Remington. His body was found outside. This is really it for now. Alright. Clues. What are you? Fabric found stuffed inside the boggy costume headpiece ripped from the curtains of Remington's office. Distinctive red swirly pattern. Waybridge says this is the handmade fabric. Okay. Slime is a mixture of... Alright. I'm missing a piece of evidence. But the question is where? Let's go back to the treehouse and talk. Let's see, Remington. Yeah.
What did you think of him?
Okay.
That man was a threat to the swamp.
You've already said this.
Better off.
Said we'd be better off without him.
What are you talking?
This is the thing about the murderers. So,
What?
I got it.
Doing
Okay. Back. I forgot I can do that. Present a clue. let's present you with the hunting rifle.
You can put that away.
Are you sure about that? What about that one?
No, thank you.
Uh-huh. Alright. What about hunting photo?
I recognize some of those men.
That's what I thought.
Fortunately,
Oh, yeah?
they've hunted in the swamp before.
Okay,
Before
cool.
it became a protected area?
Before that, yes. And one of them after that.
Okay.
If you bring me...
Your
There's
flower
samples of-
book.
2 of them. And one of...
Okay.
You can put that...
I'm kind of just going through everything at this
No,
point.
thank you.
Because I'm pretty sure I found, like, what I
This is
need.
a 60
Okay. Yes. I forgot all about this.
I know what it is.
I thought you might.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to look to the past, right?
I forgot all about this. Alright. Killed the swamp creature. Found Boggy's bog. Was living in the swamp. Built the museum. Killed the swamp creature. Founded Boggy's... Richard Remington founded Boggy's bog. When Boggy was discovered by the explorer 20 years ago. Was discovered by the explorer 60 years ago.
Richard Remington.
I think that's
found Boggy's
wrong.
bog when Boggy was discovered by the explorers 60 years ago. What is...
Okay, Lady Weybridge was living in the swamp when Boggy was discovered by the explorers 60 years ago.
Weybridge was living in the swamp when Boggy was discovered by the explorers 60 years ago. I'm starting to piece together the history of the
No.
swamp when Boggy was hunted and killed. Oh, that doesn't make sense, does
It actually makes perfect sense, but okay. Built the museum because Boggy was hunted and killed.
Lady Weybridge built the museum
Is that it?
because Boggy was hunted and killed. I'm losing my mind.
I am losing my mind. 100%. Boggy was discovered by the explorer, built the museum, killed the swamp creature when... What? Founded Boggy's bog. That one makes sense. Was living in the swamp when Boggy was discovered. That one makes sense. Okay. Richard Remington built the museum because Boggy was hunted and killed.
Richard Remington
No.
built the museum because Boggy was hunted and killed. What is that? Is
Oh,
Weybridge
wait.
connected
Duh.
to the swamp's
The
history?
swamp creature was hunted and killed.
Richard Remington built the museum because the swamp creature.
No. I
was
know
hunted
exactly
and
what it is.
killed. Oh,
I'm dumb. Richard Remington killed the swamp creature when the swamp creature was hunted and killed. Was living in... Yeah, this one? Oh, wait, no. Sorry. I'm dumb. I forgot. I didn't realize that the swamp creature was there. I immediately jumped on Boggy.
Lady
There we go.
Weybridge was living in the swamp when the swamp creature was discovered by the explorers 60 years ago. Lady Weybridge. She was living here when Boggy was first discovered by the explorer.
Yep. Challenge time.
I've been looking into the history of this place.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Did you find anything?
Yeah. You.
Oh,
You
damn.
must be confused. You found me today when you barged into my house.
I'm a detective. I'm allowed. You were living in the swamp when the explorer visited 6 years ago. You created the myth of the swamp creature yourself to scare people away. You were the original founder of the tourist attraction.
You were already living in the swamp.
The second one also made sense,
60
but...
years ago.
The explorer? That man they talk about in the museum?
Yes.
The one who originally discovered Boggy. You know who I'm talking about. His sketches and notes are the only real evidence we have for this creature.
You already have his journal. You learned to read, I assume. What else?
I can't read, actually. I need you to tell me if the journal is fake. There's a page missing from the journal. I think you know where it is. I think you wrote something in the journal yourself.
I think you
Nope.
wrote in the...
Incorrect.
Hold on.
Challenge failed.
Oh, really?
Ba 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 ba. Blah, blah, blah. I'm clicking over here, so I don't actually click it. You were living in the swamp when the explorer. Blah, 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 blah.
You learned.
Alright, I think you wrote something in the journal. I need you to tell me if the journal is fake.
There's a
Alright.
page missing from the journal.
Again, should have gone with my gut, but whatever.
Where it is.
Why on earth would I know something like that?
Because you've been here forever.
Because you were the only person here when the explorer visited the swamp.
Yeah.
I have a suspicion that the swamp creature wasn't the only thing he discovered.
You're suggesting he gave me a page from the back of his journal.
Possibly.
Or what? That I stole it?
Possibly that too. I really have no idea. If I could see it, I might be able to make up my mind. You took it from the journal while it was on display. You stole it from him before he left the swamp. Let's go with that one.
I have no idea. If I could see it, I might be able to make up my mind.
Yep.
It doesn't belong in a museum.
Okay.
It belongs here. With me.
Well, I'm not going to put it in a
You
museum.
understand?
I'm just going to look at it.
I'll return it after
Yeah.
I finish clearing up this mess.
Then I'll show it to you.
Oh, hey, that's
Is
her.
this you? He drew you into his journal? It's beautiful.
60
It's the
years
little
ago.
girl.
Yes. He left the page with me. We agreed the rest of the world would manage without it.
I think there's something on the back.
Oh, there's his feet.
What's this? Footprints.
Okay, the lost page ripped out of the explorer's journal, given to Weybridge by the explorer 60 years ago. Features a drawing of Lady Weybridge at 20 years old. Also features drawings of Boggy's feet and footprint. He has 2 toes in the front and 1 at the back. This page proves the footprints outside the office were not made by the real Boggy. Good to know. Thank you.
I think it's time I went to talk to Officer James.
Alright. Chapter 4, the beginning of the end. Let's go. Hey, what's up? How you been?
Ah, you finally returned.
Yes.
Well, did you find the swamp creature? Where is he?
I didn't find him. I forgot all about him. What swamp creature? I didn't find him.
I didn't find him.
What? You're not getting paid to wander about aimlessly, Grimoire. Get back out there.
I don't need to.
I don't need to.
The final chapter. Boggy's. Oh, I see. So that was like a, oh shoot. That was like a, are you ready to move on type thing. Well, I'm definitely going to go back then. Because I'm not entirely ready to go on. Oh no, I've done all the 7 challenges. Okay, then never mind. That's all I cared about is the challenges. I don't care about the rest of it.
Why not?
Oh, I thought I'd already seen this. Sorry.
Well, not anymore.
Yeah,
Didn't you find photographic evidence of Boggy from last night?
I
Let me
did.
see that photo.
You mean this one?
If that's not Boggy, what is it?
Do I present the costume? That one?
I
Yeah.
found designs for the costume in a trash can. Not only that, I collected all the pieces of the costume myself.
Yeah.
Well, nearly all of them. There's still the one that...
The footprints at the scene of the crime. How can you prove these don't belong to a real creature?
That one. Where is it? Is it? Yeah, the missing
What's
page.
this? I thought there were no records of a footprint anywhere.
No public records. The footprints at the crime scene don't
Yeah.
match the ones on this page.
Detective
They were just a
work
part of
is
these
good.
footprints. A part of the costume.
It's all starting to come together.
Grimoire, this costume, it doesn't have claws of any kind.
Yep.
How do you explain the 3 wounds on the victim's chest?
Murder weapon!
The prongs match up with the wounds perfectly. The handle's even covered in slime, see?
Ah, but this swamp slime was one of the reasons Boggy became a suspect in the first place.
Of
Surely
course.
this only incriminates the creature further.
Not
Think
at
so, won't
all.
you? But that slime, it's not exactly what you think.
It's
This
soda!
stuff is an uncanny resemblance to the so-called swamp slime. A bunch of it was stolen from the storeroom of the cafe, which reminds me,
What is that exactly?
It's a bog dog.
poisoned hot dog. It's the second reason that the murderer broke into the storeroom. He put this green powder on the entire supply, just to make sure.
To make sure of what?
To make sure Remington got ill and had to return to his office. To make sure no one would eat the cafe ever again. To make sure everyone in the swamp would be poisoned. That one.
To make sure Remington got ill and
I like this. I like this a lot. It's all coming
Remington
together.
went back to his office? Alone?
Final chapter. The murderer.
I've been looking through your evidence, Grimoire. One piece in particular seems critical to me. I think we need to work out.
Video footage? Vincent Vanderpeer filmed it last night, at the exact moment of the murder, I believe.
Yes.
Well, exactly. I think we can both agree these sounds in the background. They're essential in our mystery.
Oh,
So
yes.
Talk me through them. Just rearrange the
Oh, here
descriptions
we
on the
go.
left to match the sounds on the right. Drag them around and keep swapping until you're happy with the order. And if you want to hear the sounds again, you can tap on them.
No problem.
All
I
right.
can always check my case file if I want to go over my notes.
Let's check the case file then. Because that's easier. That's not... I want clues. Let's go to the film footage. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it goes creaking, outcry, blast, clang. Is it just in perfect order? Creaking, outcry, blast, clang, outcry, ripping. Okay, so it is actually just in perfect order, I guess. I was just being dumb last time. Let's just exit out of all this. Yes. Okay. Remington rips off some curtains and fabric as he falls. That's that one. Remington cries out of shock as Boggy appears. Remington cries out in shock and falls backwards. That's that one. Remington cries out in shock as Boggy appears. Culprit grabs the metal poker and stabs Remington. Oh, excuse me. Oh, man. That would be the clang, I believe. Remington lands on the... That's the thud. Culprit drops metal poker. No, that's the clang. Culprit grabs metal... Culprit opens Remington's office door. That's creaking. Remington fires his hunting rifle. That's the blast. Culprit grabs metal poker. Alright. Remington cries as Boggy appears. Grabs metal poker and stabs Remington. Lands on the planks. Rips off curtain. Remington cries out. Culprit drops metal. Yeah, so that... There we go.
I think that's it.
Ah, excellent. There's just two small details bothering me.
Oh, what's that?
First of all, if Remington ripped off a piece of his curtains, why wasn't it found at the crime scene? What happened to it?
Present the clue. That one.
Turns out the murderer took that piece of fabric and concealed it inside the head of the costume.
Yep.
Then he fled the crime scene to hide all the parts in different areas of the swamp.
Ah, well, that's my problem. If Remington fired his rifle, how did the assailant survive and manage to escape?
Remington could have missed.
Miss his target?
At point blank? A man of his experience? I don't think so. In fact, the answer to that question is the very last link in our chain. The one thing that has eluded me so far.
Oh, yeah?
I'll drag the clue items from the left onto my drawing here.
Okay.
And we'll see what happens when we compare the pieces I collected with the original design I found.
Okay. So we're missing the shirt that goes underneath it, right? That's the whole deal. We're missing the body.
Wait, you never found the body piece, the torso.
I guess I didn't.
You're right, and I never would have found it.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Not lying around. Not
Because there's a
like the
bullet hole in
others.
it.
But what does this have to do with the murderer surviving the rifle shot?
This torso is probably made out of some thick material. Something covering the culprit's entire upper body.
Yes.
I believe it may have even been enough to
To soften the impact from a
Thanks for
bullet.
interrupting me.
Exactly.
Jerk.
Well, let's put your theory to the test. Where is that last piece of the costume?
Present map location. What? Protest.
How? We looked everywhere. Not a single clue.
It's Yeah, he has padding.
He's still wearing
Yeah. Continue.
I don't know what you want with me. Sounds like
He said padding.
Real criminal in this swamp.
Yep.
And lucky enough to have somebody else deal with him for you.
Oh yeah.
You worked it out. He had his rifle on him. He got half a glance at me and pulled the trigger without hesitation.
Oh yeah.
But why would he do that? You were dressed as Buggy. He shouldn't be pointing his gun at a unique scientific specimen, not to mention his main attraction.
You're right. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense, does it?
No.
Not unless you're in on the secret.
Blank forgot to tell me that Blank was Boggy in disguise. Echo was framed because was here to hunt Boggy. Was stolen by Boggy. Was eaten by Boggy. Was Boggy in disguise. Well, Richard Remington was definitely here to hunt Boggy. That's obvious. The hunting photo.
The hunting photo
Was that?
leads me to believe
Okay.
Richard Remington was here
Yeah,
to hunt
okay.
Boggy.
That was the right noise. Final chapter, The Hunter and the Hunted.
A secret society, an order of hunters.
Yep.
Seeking out mysterious and elusive creatures.
The order goes further than this one man, and much further than this one swamp.
Oh, is that
The
so?
whole thing is kind of distressing. I knew something was wrong as soon as I stepped into that office.
Yeah.
I'm glad you've finally come around. It's not just
But what about Remington? He was a member of this order?
Yeah, it
Made
seemed like
Boggy
it.
His own personal project, his own obsession.
That's for sure.
years he hunted the creature, the potential perfect addition to his collection.
But he owned the tourist attraction. He set it up himself, didn't he?
He did.
That was a cover-up.
It was just his way of forming a legal loophole. Since the area became protected, he and his friends were unable to come here for hunting anymore. Boggy's Bog was just a front
Yep.
for his own little game. A man pursuing a creature.
A creature that might not even exist.
And that's why Remington kept a rifle nearby at all times?
Well, exactly.
Yeah.
He didn't want to take any chances.
Okay.
Now, don't you see? I did this place a service.
I disagree
Did Boggy
entirely.
service.
You're still a murderer.
That creature, he can live in peace again.
Can he? You tried to frame him for murder. You wanted everyone to think he was some kind of ruthless predator?
Well, think about it. Once he became suspected of murder, they'd have no choice but to shut this whole place down. Everyone would finally realize they had no business here.
And people would come and hunt him, but he's not a killer. You didn't have the right. How can you know what Boggy wanted? But he's not the killer.
But he's not a killer. You're the one who... You're...
Detective,
You. It's... I...
it's finished.
Okay.
Don't be angry. We should be glad.
Yeah?
Finally time to leave the swamp. You have another job to do.
Do I?
I don't know.
Not that it makes any difference to somebody like you, but I never intended to kill him.
Well, that's too bad.
Just to scare him. Convince him Boggy wasn't going to let him live here in peace.
Well, I get it was an accident, but you still...
True to form, he had his rifle on him.
You still need
Now
to,
rest yourself.
you know, get arrested. You're right, it doesn't make any difference. It makes a difference, or... You still... He shot first. It was self-defense. But... This is tough. Because on one hand, it doesn't make a difference. He still killed him. But he was fired at. I'm going to say it makes a difference. Because that makes it self-defense.
Well, Mr. Everstone, I'm afraid you'll still have to come with
Yes, you will.
Fortunately, there's a police station just a few miles down the...
Hey! Wait!
What? Oh, he's running? Oh, the eyes in the tree. That was Boggy the whole time. Oh, jeez. Oh, hey, dude. What's up, man? Oh, I kind of love him. Alright. Does he have like a nest? Oh, there's his hat.
Looks like you solved more than one mystery tonight.
Yeah. Alright. That was interesting. That was very interesting. Definitely a short game. That's for sure. Alright.
Grimoire.
Well, what did they decide to do?
We had Mr. Everstone questioned. He was happy to tell us everything he knew. A number of rumors going around the department have been confirmed.
And Remington's office?
Searched down to the last detail. And well, we agree with you, but I know what you're thinking. I'd love to put an end to it, just the same as you. But there's always...
Are we going after them?
We better be.
There it is. I figured there'd be a sequel based on some of the stuff I found. Alright, well that's that. That was Detective Grimoire. I don't know if there's a sequel out yet or what, but that was entertaining. I enjoyed that. That was a fun, short little game. I'd recommend it. I don't know how much it costs because I don't even remember how I got it. My startup disk is almost full, so I hope that doesn't mean that it stopped recording. No, it's still recording? Cool. My laptop's about to be full again, which fucking sucks, but that's fine. Hopefully that didn't cause any problems towards the end here. But yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed that. It was just a relaxing, fun little game. It lacked, like, almost entirely tension, which I was a bit disappointed in. I was really hoping for a big climactic, like, tension-filled ending, but it just was like a solid, like, chill experience the whole way through, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just not necessarily what I wanted. I expected it to get, like, kind of dark, and, like, I was expecting Cthulhu to show up at one point, but, you know, I was expecting to get really, like, dark and occult and stuff, but it was fun. I enjoyed it. Very easy. Oh my god, it was so easy. And even, like, the few goofs I made, like, were just, like, tiny brain farts. But yeah, that was Detective Grimoire. Check it out yourself. I don't know if there's a sequel. I'll have to check if there are, but that was fun. I already have picked out what the next game's going to be that I play for the adventure game series, and I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a bit of a longer one, 10 hours, give or take, depending on how much I suck. It, from what I've seen, has some difficult sections, but I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a fun one. In terms of the other game I was going to do, I have no clue when that'll happen, if it ever will, because I don't know if I'll ever be able to get it to work properly, which is disappointing because I always wanted to play those games. It's a series, by the way. I'm just going to throw that out there. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the videos. I know I did. You guys never disappoint. I hope you all have a fantastic fucking messed it up. Damn it. I hope you have a wonderful day, a fantastic evening, and a good night. And as always, see you, Space Cowboy. Play, options, achievements. Achievements, options, play. Play, options, achievements. Achievements, options, play. Play, Armor Games. Armor Games, play. Alright. Quitting game.